All right. um, what's the date today? Today is the second, but it's fine. I was actually supposed to make this video yesterday, but I do have a binding vow that I'm gonna be as lazy as possible on the weekends, which is bad, but it's fine because in exchange, I gotta be as focused as possible during the week, right? So that I don't feel guilty about it on the weekend, right? But I think in terms of end of day, really today, man, there's nothing there. The market is still shaping itself up. That ends up being a break. There's nothing there really, man. Nothing interesting. So yeah, I thought maybe in there, but I didn't take this, right? This was just a yeah, maybe this could work. But again, respecting my 4 hour, which had broken here, right? 4 hour zone had broken. So obviously buying right after that is kind of low probability. Hence I didn't take this. I just put this here. Let's see what it does, right? Take a mental note if I have to. And then USD CAD nothing to follow, and Euro USD nothing to follow as well. Yes, I didn't update my markups, but as you can see, man, it's not interesting, bro. There's nothing in there, right? And that's fine. We'll come back with updated markups tomorrow because I did suspect that today might not be the best day for all this, right? Oof, boof. Maybe in here, who knows? Maybe there's something. If there was something in there, right? 2 Mondays in a row. 2 Mondays in a row. Crash out incoming. What time is this? Our first one. CSD CAD. Maybe you take this, maybe you don't take this. Our first one though. Not really during session, right? Even though I am kind of lenient with USD CAD. But nah, probably wouldn't have taken that anyway. Kind of bad. That is it bad? No, not really. Still think on Monday you gotta let the market form its bias, right? Even though this is heavily bullish. In terms of internal, this would have been the IBOS internal low. Yes, this reacts from there, which is a reaction from there. Break, could have been that, not that. Liquidity comes in, boom, boom, double bottom sweep. Double bottom sweep, strong liquidation, early entry validation, but you do have these equal lows. So really 50-50 on this one. Probably the type of trade I should have taken on my second account, right? This one is no longer the main account. Okay, actually I want to get I don't know, man. This actually might be a good trade. Did I just miss 2 Mondays in a row? But it's also 1:30. But the thing is also with USD CAD, doesn't really matter what time it is. Okay, as I was saying, this is a decent idea, the type of idea that I should probably take on my first account first, which is now going to be the not main account, right? I'll explain a little bit on that after. Yeah, I guess this was actually decent probability. Seeing as that the 4-hour is doing its pullback, right? What I would consider resistance would be up here at the pivot. Okay, yeah, I think this might be another one of those that I actually did miss. Kind of bad, actually, that this happened 2 Mondays in a row. But like I said, one is time when I'm not in session, so missing a trade at that hour, not the worst thing ever, but also not great to miss something. So yeah, I think firstly we should touch on Jan. Right, January, not too bad. Right, ends in profit, 10 trades, 40% strike rate. But I think this account doesn't actually represent the real strike rate because of double trades like this, right? Euro, this is one trade, but I miscalculated the position size, which ends up making it 2 trades. Same with Euro USD CAD here, one position, miscalculated the size, makes it 2 trades. Same with Euro USD here, right? So the real issue is time it takes to execute, right? If you're waiting for like a strong liquidation and then it happens, you have to act fast. But now because there's 2 accounts, it's actually hard to do all the calculations and not make silly mistakes like miscalculating, right? Usually it's on the better side. I don't risk more. I think I did make one where it was actually on the bad side, I believe, for, let me see if I can find it. This loss here, this 92 loss was actually not supposed to be above 65. This happened because I was still on USD CAD when I did the calculation. So this position size was a USD CAD position size, not a GPUSD position size, which ends up leading to a bigger loss than it should be, right? Small things like this that will add up. So I think, where should I jot this down? Should I have like a plan for the account in here? I feel like it should be in here. Firstly, I think the first change, it's gonna be the funded next account will be secondary, right? Will be which means that our position size and do everything on the funding pips one, right? Once I'm done with that, then I'll focus on this one. If, for example, I end up getting like a worse entry on this one, it's fine because it's not actually the main account, right? This one actually, it's like I kind of do give up on it, but not really, in terms of I won't just let it go away, but also I don't want it getting in the way of an account that is on, we're at break even now, right? 3 losses, 1 win, break even right now. So that's the one I think I can pass faster than this one, right? So this one is going to be secondary. I think like positions like this one, that are not the highest probability, I will take on this account. But on the other account, I think I'll only go for like A+ setups. So it's gonna be wonky, I think, the types of trades on both of them. I don't know how I'm gonna judge in terms of what is A plus and what is not. But I think what I think is A plus, I'll take on both accounts, right? Especially that one first, and then this one will follow. And then what I think might work, but it's not like the most probable, like today with GU here, not the most probable. I didn't even like this for the other account, so but sometimes maybe I'll take this on this account where I don't really have any hope in it, right? I think it's not past hope, but it would take a damn long time to recover. So I think it's better to prioritize the first account. And then just touching on February, we end up with like 2 winners, like 2 winners, 4 losses. Not bad. The only bad part is missing out on 3 winners, right? The missing out on 3 winners part is the bad part. What is this? Another LC2A. I'm missing out on a lot of LC2As, by the way. I need to be a lot more focused on that. ESD CAD by, what's this? Immediate entry. Probably was slow on this one. Was this a 1:2? But anyway, we missed out on 3 possible. This was the last week Monday one, by the way. And then this week Monday again, I'm doing the same thing. Really bad, really bad. That's literally 6% left on the table. Not good at all. So yeah, I think for February, major change is gonna be this being secondary, right? I'm gonna do all the position sizing on the first account, and then once I'm done with that, everything is locked in. Then I'll focus on this one, so that my main priority is the other one in terms of setups, like this one on USD CAD, where it pretty much moves immediately. Like right here, you generally won't have time to reposition size and all of that. So definitely position sizing should take priority on the first account. Like 3.3 is there. 3.3 is there. Position sizing should take priority on this one. This one should take priority. And then yeah, we'll see. Okay, maybe not the best start to the week with another lapse in concentration, I'd say, but not too bad. It was during off peak, so yeah, I won't let it get to me way too much. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Try and like not we don't have bad losses. Okay, well the first one's no really bad losses, right? It's just been lapses in concentration. So I think to add to the plan here in terms of consistency, come on man, have to get way better, have less lapses in concentration. I think you have way less lapses in concentration, because we do have less bad trades, but we gotta show up a little bit more. So yeah, January, great, not good, rather, oh good. Looking for this to go way higher. Yeah, let's see. Peace.